Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sunshine Realms. My name is Sunshine. Let's tap into the Aquarius energy for this retrograde period. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me. Let's tap into our Aquarians. Let's find out what energy they are in for this retrograde season. And if you are here, please hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, Aquarians. Goodness gracious, honey. So, Aquarians, new seeds, who dis? New people, places, things, who dis? Going on a journey, who dis? I'm getting that specifically because this Knight of Cups is like a little bit quick-witted, you know. The Knight of Cups is like the type of energy that comes in swiftly, making a lot of promises and not making a lot of progress. So if there's anyone in your energy who is full of the gift of gab, allow them to show you who they are in terms of the energy. And more specifically, allow people to just be who they are. If there's an offer that they're bringing towards you, and it might not be fulfilled in the way that you anticipated it being fulfilled, know that there's a reason for that. Or you could be just rejecting the idea or the ideas that this individual is bringing. It could be someone that just isn't bringing the right information or the right words. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be full of promises. They're great salesmen, but they're poor executors. So for the Aquarians, they could just be lighthearted, but whatever that is, it's not working for you. This lighthearted energy, this jovial jokester, comedian, it's like the Knight of Cups is like, just someone who's lighthearted. It doesn't have to be someone who's in their 20s or 30s or whatever, or younger. It could be someone who's just young at heart. They might just have that young at heart feel about them, but at the end of the day, their intentions might not be aligned with you. They might have a lot of promises, but just, have a problem with executing. And that's okay. Sometimes we just don't have the right answers. And sometimes we just like to be in people's energy. So allow them to just be in your energy and have a good time or have a good laugh or, whatever it is. It could be this friendly nature. You could have a lot of, suitors is what I heard. Suitors. And you just might be in an energy of maintaining your independence. So the Aquarians might be just looking for something a little bit more serious, because there's nothing wrong with the Knight. I get with this energy, this gives me like New York energy, limelight, good time, having fun, a lot of movement, a lot of things to do, music, fun, and that's just what they come with. And that's perfectly fine. Have a good time, go out, But at the end of the day, you have to make it very known that, if you don't want that, then just say it, Or whoever this is, they're having a problem with saying it to you. They might want to go out, have a good time, kick cat, be in your face, be all up in your energy. And that's cool too, because at the end of the day, we all need to have a good time. So I don't know why, it seems as if they feel like they can't be jovial. Be you, baby. Do you. Who this? Like, be in that energy of receiving and being in your own skin, and don't apologize for it because there's no reason to do that. I'm going to do something different for the Aquarians, and I'm going to pull a sign from our astro oracle cards to find out what energy this Knight of Cups is coming in, because for our Aquarians, we just want to know. We want to know, who is this? Who is this? I didn't do this for any of the other signs, so let's find out. Pisces, yes. Okay, so that makes sense, especially with this watery energy of the Knight of Cups. So if you know anything about a Pisces, they are the joy bringers. They are the light-hearted dreamers. I love Pisces because they will get the party started. The energy don't really show up until you got a Pisces in the mix, and they're like the silent, funny people. They are the silent people. They're the type of people that only show the people that they know who they truly are. And I see why this energy is here. So if you're a Pisces and you have an Aquarius in your life and you're struggling with being able to come towards them, baby, be yourself. Okay, knock that door down, knock on the door, send that message, send that text, send that communication, that email, say, hey, don't be afraid, because that's could be where the energy is coming from. They're afraid to just like be funny with it, and sometimes you just need to just be yourself. I don't know why the Pisces questions themselves so much, but Aquarians might have someone around them or who's just like this jovial, childlike, funny energy around them that's just like, okay, I don't know how I should approach. Maybe just approach. Let's find out what the Enchanted Map Oracle has for them. Bone collector, you could be a Scorpio. Go check out the Scorpio energy. You might have this Aquarian in the background and you're trying to come towards them. And that might not be working because you're not putting your full heart out there. Go check the Scorpio reading. That's very significant. You could have Scorpio energy, or you could just be going through a rebirth period with this eighth house. Eighth house is scorpionic rebirth, death and rebirth, or this is the time frame within this retrograde. Get your ducks in a row so that you can get to a point where you can approach the Aquarius. Ooh, yes, with the strength card, baby. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Because right now, what you're really trying to do is order your steps. I don't know why you're questioning yourself, because at the end of the day, Spirit is saying, do it. Go for it. Put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Or you could be an Aquarius that has Pisces or Scorpio in your chart and you might be afraid to approach somebody. Baby, what's holding you back? Show up like this. Why not? Use all the resources. Make yourself real cute, smell good, look good. When you walk in a room, baby, take take some people out, baby. Take some people out. I love to see it. Whatever it is that is drawing this energy in, it's because that's just the way it is. But when you're in retrograde energy, you might be afraid to do this, or you might be afraid to step out, or you might be afraid to show your skin, or you might be afraid to put some energy out. I'm going to get one more for the Aquarians because this Five of Wands is holding them back. It's almost as if you think you don't have it and you do, or whoever this person who's trying to approach you thinks that they don't have it, but they do. I don't know what that's about. Empress, can't make it up. Like I said, step outside. Step outside. You already have it, because this is the energy that's here. You might be questioning yourself. That part. You might be questioning the way that you can approach an Aquarius, or the Aquarians are questioning themselves. You better tap into higher source energy, especially with this bone collector here and the strength card. This is the magician with the strength card. This is like Leo energy. Okay, baby, you have it in you. If you have to, um, if you have to wait until the retrograde is over with, then wait until the retrograde is over with. But just be happy within your own skin, or someone is in your energy who's afraid to approach you. Could be that. Let's find out what the archetype is for the Aquarius energy. You'll know what that means for you, because the Empress is here with the Nine of Pentacles. They could be afraid to approach you because you're in such a high light. But at the end of the day, whoever this is, they come with a lot of water. They could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, or they could just be someone who lives in the heart space. They love themselves. They take care of themselves. They like to have a good time. I'm telling you, it's giving me New York energy. You could be from New York. You could have roots in New York. You could have a New York mindset. You could be an Aquarius that just likes to travel, or you could be someone who just likes to travel. But it gives me the impression that this retrograde period is holding you back from doing something, but Spirit is saying, do it, be it, see it, claim it. What's the archetype that the Aquarians can step into? Ooh, Bison Abundance. You definitely have a Scorpio in your energy that might be trying to block you. We'll leave it at that. Check out the Scorpio reading. If you know, you know. And that Scorpio is having a hard time with either presenting an offer to you or making headway in your energetic field because Spirit is blocking them because their intentions aren't pure. But baby, go outside.